You want us to
All right, we're in Arizona.
Take turns of it.
We're getting ready. Hi, Suzanne.
Okay, so long.
Hi, so we're gonna go mountain climbing today. There's Tom.
Does that take sound?
Get ready to drive. All right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, I turned it on. No.
On top of that hill right there is where the lake is?
Yeah, it's a little puddle. Like, I don't know whether we have water in it. It should have water in it because it rained a lot. There's, did you guess it already? Right here is where they have really nice restaurant up here. In that building there. See that building there? But there's one up here we thought we'd come to maybe if you wanted tonight.
Getting ready to do a little mountain climbing here.
Don't lose that one, Brandon, because that's her dad's.
She says she needs to go to the bathroom before we leave.
Oh, good.
Is there any more? I think we should go through more water. I'm gonna chug this thing like the first time.
I got that bottle. Oh, that little bottle.
I don't care if it's big.
Like a gallon. Okay? Yeah. If you can get a cup full.
You want to fill this one back up?
Yeah. No, that one is, that one's got hot water in it.
Yeah, but they just drank a bunch of it.
Oh, yeah, fill it back up.
Yeah.
It unscrews. It's filled? No, the whole thing. The whole thing.
I know, yeah, but I was screwing it up. It's got a filter. So we can drink it before you fill it up.
Oh, you want to drink a bunch more?
Mom, don't screw it back up.
Sure, it's got a filter. Yeah, we're going to have to go to the bathroom.
Go by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, take that with you.
Now where's the pusher?
No. Go in the van.
Alright, Dad, look at me.
Okay, we're getting packed up here. We're leaving today to head to Sedona. Do a little video around the house here. This is their kitchen. Here's outside on their back porch, and there's a bunny rabbit out here. Don't scare him, Grace. Where's that bunny rabbit? He's down in that hole. Where is he? There he is. Look at that bunny rabbit.
Get up, boys, in here. Get me.
He's hiding down in the hole.
Gone. I know. They found it.
Grace is dancing around, doing her cartwheels. This is their home in Phoenix. A nice view of some mountains over here on the side. Where we climbed yesterday. They don't have grass in the yard, so they have rocks. It's all rocks. Don't have to cut it.
Oh, my camera.
Aha, she comes alive when the camera's out. Just get a little video around the house here before we go to Sedona. So,
Oh, yeah, okay.
yeah, got some shots outside.
Close this door.
Guys, don't leave the door open.
Might not be mosquitoes, but there's moths and other things.
Other little varmints that come in.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're here at Sedona. Grandpa and Grandma are right down there, and we're camped right here. Here's ours. Gosh, that thing is big. We're trimming some trees out here beside us today. The guy all the way up there. All right, we're coming inside here. Jared, got her on the floor. Everybody's getting dressed. Stop, Grace.
I can't even restart.
Got our own kitchen, dining room. We're back here getting dressed. So we're getting ready to go out for the day. We're gonna go Jeep riding here in a little while. All right.
Time this way. You went the other way.
Mm-hmm.
So look, Dad, they made it so the river goes right through this road, and like that means water. You'd be driving through water.
Mm-hmm.
Just so it won't come out. Who's going up there? There's a squirrel. Oh my gosh. Straight ahead on the rocks.
Duck right up there. There he is. Wild duck.
That thing?
Oh, we're gonna do an in and out. Oh, just
vans
just
come through.
just wait until you see what we get to drive over.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
That was nothing.
He'll be fine.
That was
Suzanne, you need to get off now.
years now,
Okay.
and nobody's ever been injured, and we've never took the Jeep. It's all part of training. We learn how to drive safe.
You're not going to get a road license anywhere else.
It's like our RV yesterday. It was the first time that this has ever happened, he said.
Take it all in now. When you're at the Grand Canyon tomorrow, you will actually see the same layers from the top down. The only thing you won't see is the red rock. The red rock, which is literally red, and usually you could frame it right into your camera when you're sitting at the spot.
So what rocks are we looking at now?
This one right above, to the right here is called Castle Rock.
Yeah, look
Oh,
at the
up there,
castle on
the
the
little-
top.
yeah.
Yeah.
And some say it looks like the witch's castle in Snow White.
Rapunzel, look down here.
Is that video or is that still?
This is video.
It is. Indians that used to hunt back here and actually use this area, they call those the family. We got the chief who's over on the right.
Okay.
We got the mom in the middle, the squaw with the papoose on her back,
Right.
and then the young brave.
I see a bear.
That's what they call those three there.
I see a bear, Dad.
The whole formation is called Thunder Mountain again. This is all an extension of the mountain.
Yeah. Wow.
And again, you see that gray layer through the rock just at the base of them? It's the
Right.
same gray layer over here, and then receded back to where it is today.
Wow.
Sedona has been covered by 4 inland seas and 3 oceans in its history.
Wow.
Most of its life was, like I said, an ocean delta, where tons and tons and tons of sand were deposited here. And then through
Not a roller coaster.
the pressure and the uplift,
No, I'm
I'm not either.
they all hardened and they are what they are today. What we see is about 1 inch every 100 years of erosion.
Wow. So show you out. Take a little break here.
Boy.
All right. What do you think, Suzanne?
I think I'll walk back.
Beach at the parking lot?
We'll pick you up.
We can walk
We'll
back?
call a helicopter in right here. Pick
Yeah,
you up.
right. He wanted a helicopter ride. Let's take it now.
Brandon, stay with us.
from water too? I made all this?
Everything that you see here has been eroded by wind and water, mostly water. Even today, and I say, in modern time, see that little tree right there? That's the Utah juniper. But we've actually seen water that high rushing through here,
Wow.
over this cliff and down. Because this is the main drainage right here. This is the low point.
You ever have any flash floods?
Well, that is a flash flood. When it gets that high, it's generally in the summertime. So once the topsoil is absorbed, the water hits rock. It has to find the low spot, and then it comes down in here. And as we go to the edge, you'll see what happens. that kind of water.
Holy cow. Glad I wasn't backing up right here.
The water is actually carved out little pools, the soft spots of the rock, all the way down. They call this the 7 sacred pools of the Apache. The Apache were known to hunt back there, as well as the Yavapai Indians, the most recent people to have lived in this area. They hunted back here because this was a good source of water for animals, as well as themselves.
Oh, this is similar to up where we hiked the other day.
Yeah.
And go can't the hike.
Part of the benefit of this water here is that you could drink it. If you were an Indian living out here back then, really, your stomach could take the all the microbes that are in there that might affect us today. If we wanted to drink it, we could boil it. But if you came across water that was perfectly crystal clear in a pool like this, would you drink it? No? That's good, because it's probably been poisoned with arsenic.
Whoa.
So
That's
if
why nothing
water's-
grows in it?
If water is really clear and has nothing living in it, you don't want to drink it. Even if you boil it, you're still not going to...
That's a good guess, so that's why.
Yeah, that's a good guess. So really, even though this doesn't look very appetizing because of the algae that's living in it,
But at least there's no really bad
the fact that it supports life means that it'll support your life. As long as you boiled this water, you'd be fine.
Yeah, but what about the arsenic? Where does that come from?
That usually just comes from the ground itself.
It's natural, yeah.
Or if there's a high level of arsenic in our groundwater, it's not high enough to be dangerous.
I know. I'll just be a professional climber. There's an easy way
See
down
this,
way over there. Rick?
Here, boys, let me get your picture there.
There's no reason to be cranky when you live here.
Yeah, really.
Happy all the time. You just wake up in the morning and just say, "Oh, thank you for letting me be here." Down there, that's like they keep that one real clean.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
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 There's never
very
any
nice.
riffraff down there. That's for sure.
That's good.
Yeah, and it's on, they got a website too.
I don't see the Red Rock Jeep, but
Hurry up before
All right,
it
move
goes
over.
away.
Here we go.
uh-oh, I'm not seeing Brandon peek
Look
over.
at
There he
the
is.
thing, the screen in the back,
Huh?
Too late.
You got it. You got it.
The screen.
All right.
I bet you guys are wanting to get in every picture. Okay, let's go with that. Well above where the top of the Jeep would be, we've
Wow.
seen water rushing
Wow.
through. You can kind of see how big of a rock can actually flow
Wash
through
down.
here.
Yeah.
See the gray
Yeah.
layer on the top of the rock?
Yeah.
Right, that's a limestone.
That came
That's where
from
it
all the
comes
way
from,
up
that
there.
limestone up there.
Wow.
Yeah.
It came all the way
Tumbled
down.
all the way down, and in high water has moved its way,
Wow.
inched its way down here. So we always
But
make
you
it
don't
up.
close your
Now we're
eyes.
going
No, I
straight
will
up.
never close my eyes. Nuh-uh. Sometimes I take my hand off the
He
wheel.
doesn't even blink.
Oh man, look at this. This is fun. Oh.
No, it's not.
No.
It's just a bump.
We are the tour guides. We know which way to ride up this. Every now and then you can see the rental jeeps go up the wrong way.
Yes, they go the wrong way.
That's, believe me, that's the hard way up. You don't want to do
You
that.
don't want to do that. You get stuck there. We're going straight up.
Let me just do a few bumps here.
Yeah.
As you can see, even with 7 people, piece of cake.
Ah,
8,
that's
including myself.
amazing. Whew, can't believe these Jeeps can do that.
And it's just a standard Wrangler with a 3-inch lift. That's all. Nothing special. If you look right ahead at us, that ledge there, see all the scrapes on it? Rental Jeeps.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rental Jeeps don't have a 3-inch lift, so it's not enough.
So you got to get up there.
You gotta have a little bit more.
We can walk over those rocks like they were.
Oh boy. How are we gonna get over that?
Oh, we'll get over this.
Oh my goodness.
First gear, 4-wheel drive below.
Oh, we hit something in the bottom.
Dad, you gotta record this.
He is. He's recording it.
Oh, Lord.
How y'all doing back there?
Yeah.
We're gonna remember this ride for a while. Well, you can't say we didn't do a Jeep ride in Sedona.
This is better than Disney World.
This is.
Yeah, there you go.
There's Jeep rides and there's Jeep rides. I think this is a Jeep ride.
Real Jeep ride.
This is definitely Soldier's Pass is the one of the top 2 tours that we do. Pink.
Here's the sinkhole. Holy cow. Geez, Brandon, don't get so close to that. Hold Grace's hand up here.
Hey, don't get too close.
Brandon, that's too close, buddy.
Come on back. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Well, just give me about 5 feet. It'll make me feel better. I don't want you to
Don't.
fall.
That's far enough.
And that's really
Brandon, that's far enough.
When you look down in there to the left, you can kind of see what's happening in the sinkhole. You can see the rock fall underneath there. gives you an idea of what's going on. So what really actually happened was about 800 feet below where we're standing is a layer of limestone called red wall, and you guys will see it tomorrow at the Grand Canyon. It'll be a really dark red rock, darker than this red, down by the river.
Is there any water?
Be at the just above the river level at the Grand Canyon. Well, it's actually Sedona's aquifer. It's where our groundwater is. Well, apparently about 1,000 years ago, there was an underground lake right where this sinkhole is. That water then moved into an underground river or another channel, creating a cavity down there. And then over the next 1,000 years, pieces of that cavity, the rooftop, kept falling piece by piece until finally couldn't handle the weight of this anymore. To see what was going on, the first thing they saw was about a 50-foot plume of red dust up here. So they knew something was going on, so they came to inspect it, saw what they saw today. It's actually gotten a little bit bigger since 1881.
Yeah.
If we walk, if you guys follow me around here, definitely go this way and not along there. It's a little safer.
Brandon, don't go that way.
Kind of have some natural steps in the rock too. Oh, cool. Natural steps.
Jared holds his hand.
There's marks in there too. There's marks.
Yeah, those are actually from a cable. Somebody dropped off their Jeep so they could climb down in there. People will do that sometimes.
Ooh, and that's okay?
If they want, if they get stuck, it usually costs them to get out.
Yeah,
Search and rescue will charge them money.
Gosh,
These pieces here, the piece that looks like a grand piano,
right?
That piece fell in 1988, November
Wow.
18, 1988.
That's not that long ago.
Not that long ago, exactly. And you can see where it fell from. It just slots
collapsed.
right in there. And the little chunk, the space above it was occupied by the pie-shaped piece.
Yeah.
That fit right in there, and that fell on December 10th,
Was anybody
1997.
here?
6 years ago. Yeah, somebody was here for the 97 one. No one was here for the 88 one.
Wow.
But one of our guys was working the day before. The piece was still in there. It happened the day after. He missed that day. Somebody told him about it. He came back on the 19th and saw this had actually happened.
Wow.
So he's really the best verification we have on the date.
Wow.
The pie-shaped piece has been was documented by many people that worked here. So they think
Wow.
it's actually caused by freeze and thaw. That's why you see all the cracks in the rock. Water gets in there, freezes.
It would probably like
subject
it would take us like
Where we're
just
actually
like
standing
happen
is,
right-
is subject to collapse.
Right. But it's not as likely, and because we're in the warmer time now, it's
Right.
probably not going to happen.
Right.
It only seems to happen in the winter when it's really cold and the water freezes at night. And it also happens in the earliest part of the morning, which is usually the coldest.
Right.
Sun comes up, starts thawing out
Yep.
that ice,
Right.
pieces fall off.
Cracks and there it goes. Yeah. You ready?
Want him to video?
No, I'm gonna shoot you guys. I'm fine.
No, don't kill us.
Sounds like a dinosaur.
Oh, we're crashing. We got drop off right
Want to go backwards?
Yeah.
No, we won't go. I have seen some of our drivers do that.
Bye, Dad.
See y'all at the bottom.
I first came here and she was dating a guy that worked for Red Rock.
Right.
And there used to be a sign in his Jeep that said, tipping is not a city in China. And actually you're supposed to read it as Taiping.
Typing. Love it. Whoa. Well, he says they do that to keep the people out of here. They really can't make it through.
Yeah, see, people would, you can imagine, would get in their rental car and just start driving back here. And then they get stuck.
Oh yeah.
How many times has that happened?
It doesn't now because of that. You know, if they drive in, they see
made
that.
on purpose,
They take
guys.
it out. Yeah.
It wasn't there before.
They did it so the people
Yeah,
that
they did that so people
if you don't have a
didn't
big
take,
four-wheel drive vehicle, that you don't even
yeah,
try.
cars up in there and get stuck.
You can imagine how often that would happen.
Yeah.
And they had worked on the construction site in the construction code on the gate.
Right.
And knocked these people over the head and took their car and their money out of their houses and belongings. They found the car within 6 hours at a hotel in Phoenix. And then the third guy, they caught him in Mexico. He was.
Here's Grace, Mom, and Brandon playing in the snow. First time Grace has ever played in snow before.
Grace!
That's it, Mom.
Oh!
Not at the camera! I'm recording!
Don't throw snow. It's more like ice than snow anymore.
Play snow, guys. Play with snow.
Not me. Don't hit me with it.
Let's get Brandon.
No, get me. I want to see what it feels like.
Kids, poor Floridians have never seen snow. Finally get to see snow. They just have to have it.
That's it, Grace. Man, it's cold.
Jared, that's a mule deer track or a elk track. Look at the size of it.
Oh my gosh.
Look at these pellets. See? Pooped here.
Whoopee.
Poopy tracks.
We're walking up on the Grand Canyon for the first time. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at the size of that.
Snow.
No, look, Grace.
It's not snow, honey. It's
ice.
Yeah,
It's like
snow.
ice.
How about a bit of snow down
Oh,
here?
there's even a little bit.
Can I go to the edge and look down?
You're on the.
Is that a waterfall? It's over there somewhere.
Charlie.
Look at the snow. You can see some of the snow.
Brandon, stay back.
Where? Where's that? We're gonna get too close.
Stop, I can do this.
You're near the All right. Come here. I got this.
Come on.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow.
Maybe just people use common sense.
あそこまで皆さん歩いていくんですよ。5時間から5時間半ぐらいかかる。帰りがここから先ほどのフライデンで乗れる上まで。先ほどの向こうが来てくれたこの時間ですけど、あの辺でしたら村かなきゃ。今、4時でしょ。あの森がですね、先ほどのところから同じ森です。あそこからですね、先ほどのところまでみんな上がってくるんですけどね、約6時間かかりますから、今で言うと、10時ですね。その真っ暗ですから、何が出てくるか分かんない。マウンテンライオンもいるのかな。なんですか、クーガーっていうんですか、ピューマっていうんですか、アメリカライオンっていうのかな、それからコヨーテっていうのね、で歩いてたら、まだ寒いからいないと思いますけど、ガラガラヘビたくさんいますから、特にブランド犬だけがいないのね。
What are you doing down there?
I think Sedona kind of got us prepared for this.
Yeah. Get ready to watch the sunset here. In just a minute.
I'm freezing.
You freezing, Grace? You didn't even want to bring your jacket. Aren't you glad you did?
Where are the binoculars?
You can walk up the edge here if you want to. With the binoculars.
There it goes. Look at that. There's the sunset battery as well. Wow, that looks like Christ. Look at that. It looks like a cross. Wow. So pretty. Should I zoom all the way in? Zoom out.
No, I don't think we'll use the battery.
Now we better get to the train.
Can you see it?
It's going down. There it goes. There
It's almost gone. Look at that. Rim of the Grand Canyon 2004 sunset. Gone. Wow.
Go, go, go. Oh, go, go, go. We have to go. Mama.
Take a right, Brandon.
Seems I'm not the only one that snores in this family. Jared, has she been snoring?
I don't think so. I've heard that name, but I don't really know where the Valley of Fire is. Anybody know? About 50 miles from Las Vegas. Something Nevada, huh? Yeah, you know, when all those people fly from Las Vegas, which most of our air travelers do, Arizona, because I've learned that some people flying into Vegas, and I always say Las Vegas does such a good job of marketing the Grand Canyon. Some people just come away with the assumption that the Grand Canyon's in Nevada. You can follow the meandering course of the river, and yes, it is all in Arizona. And we're going to be looking at Glen Canyon. That's now Lake Powell. A good chunk of Glen Canyon. That's why the name Glen Canyon Dam. Yeah, very shortly we'll be able to see a little bit of Lake Powell. There's Navajo Mountain off to the right. We're getting closer. In this zone, red rock.
Look at that, Grace.
There's the river on the left. Pretty shady still. That's where you might need a jacket for the first little bit.
Look at that.
Woo-wee.
We're gonna go down there?
Yeah, we're coming out of that tunnel, man.
We're coming out of that tunnel right down
The
there?
tunnel comes up. That's where you're going to be.
No way.
That road, the bus takes you right down through there.
Wow.
In about
This is the Glen Canyon Dam. Very, very large. See that lake out there? That's Lake Powell. You know what do you call it, Lake Powell?
Like Colorado.
And it's just a
Where's that part of the Colorado River?
huge place where a lot of houseboats go. You can see them on the far end out there. Houseboats. Creates a huge, see these canyons just fill up with water. And it creates huge lakes. And then put a dam like this in, see? But it generates enormous electricity. And it's clean. It's clean water. So, I mean, it's clean electricity because it's just generated by water.
Boats, Franny?
Some of the boats
I
would
don't
be
have
going
anything
on.
on. You think I can go inside and go to the bathroom?
If you don't have anything,
I don't have anything.
they're going to check it just like an airport, they said.
You guys, you're not supposed to be on the wall. People can see you through the visitors.
Brandon, get down from the wall.
Yeah, Franny.
I want to go in there.
Come on.
You have nothing in your
You have
pockets?
nothing in your pockets?
Look, Dad, there's a little mountain that the water's made. Come here, come look at it.
I mean, we'll have to take our shoes off.
I don't know if they go that far, but
There's a better spot right here, Nick. Come right. Look down.
Yeah, I was just over there from the settlement. To the left, so that's the tunnel we come over.
take some shots. What you doing, Grace? You having fun on this trip?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part so far?
When I played in snow.
You get to play in the snow.
Yes, yes.
You trying to be a superstar? We got our hard hats on here. We're coming down to the water. We're now below the dam. Holy moly. Boy, that is big, isn't it, Jerry? Woo! Yeah, she's got some. Jerry, get a picture.
Might be pretty close yet to get a picture of it. We'll stop
Get a better one
later.
farther back.
I was thinking some back.
What?
The dam itself is about 25 feet at the top thickness. At the bottom, it's over 300 feet thick. It's so thick because the weight of all that 186 miles of water pushing on it is really, really heavy. So it's so thick at the bottom. There's actually 10 million tons of concrete in the dam. That's enough concrete to build a 4-lane highway 4 inches thick from Phoenix to Chicago, Illinois. A lot of concrete. It took them 3 years of laying concrete every single day, 24 hours a day for over 3 years to lay all that concrete. So it was a whole lot of work. The dam has definitely made some changes in Glen Canyon. We are at the beginning of the... Do you see all those? Navajo sandstone is very crumbly and breaks apart very easily and usually in very large chunks. They stick these big metal rods in the walls of the sandstone down here where there's a whole lot of movement, and also up by the dam where there's people are working and stuff. Lemonade, help yourself, drink as much as you like. No, we do only have 2 bathroom stops, so just keep that in mind as you're drinking.
Only 2 bathroom stops.
There's also a cooler of water up at the front with some cups if you ever find yourself wanting some water.